Well, Coin News AM Extra is celebrating Pride all month long. It is a celebration of the queer community as well as an opportunity to look at the past and present struggles that people still face.
As we celebrate Pride, we must also face some realities. Planning for the afterlife. Joining us live is co-founder of Great Goodbyes. That's a digital platform in Portland, June Mannion. Good morning.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, we normally don't think about these kind of issues related to the LGBTQ plus community. So what kinds of obstacles does that community face in afterlife planning? Why is it different from any of the rest of us?
Right. Yep. It's a very real problem, and there's a lot of fear, particularly within the queer community, because often families have difficulty seeing who we are. And so within that community, they want to know that when they leave this world, they want a funeral that expresses the way they lived their life on their terms authentically. And there's really only one way for them to take care of that, and that is do a pre-plan. Now, this is a problem for everybody. It isn't just for the queer community. Anybody that really thinks, I want to leave this world and be remembered for how I lived my life, and I want to be remembered for what I contributed, do a pre-plan. And what we've just discovered, which is really exciting, is that there's a form in Oregon that you can sign that gives you complete legal security and protection. No lawyers needed, no notary, just you and your witness sign the form, and you've handed over the decision-making power of your funeral to someone that you know. And so you're not leaving it in the hands of others. The fear, during the Pride Parade, I met this gorgeous gay couple who'd been together for over 20 years. They were planning on getting married purely to protect their funeral rights. And when I told them that they could just pre-plan and that this form existed, which we're uploading onto our website as we speak, they were just so ecstatic and elated to hear that it was possible to be protected.
Wow. I mean, yeah, that's something that I think a lot of people, no matter your gender, your sexual orientation, any of that, you can often find these struggles within families where differences of faith are involved as well. Some of those discussions, how you want to be remembered versus what your family might want, who is left with some of that planning if you leave them with that planning. So what should these discussions be? What kinds of discussions and forums can you be looking at right now to make sure that that isn't up for debate?
Indeed, indeed. The best thing to do is inform yourself first. So I'd say jump onto Great Goodbyes and we bust a whole lot of myths. The things that you believe you have to do around a funeral, many of them you don't. So we tell you what your options are. Nobody in Portland I've met has really any idea of all their options. It could be, tell me what your favorite vineyard or bar is. Have it there, have outdoor fires, have music. Have food trucks, have booze trucks. Make it authentic and real and just like you. When you've made those decisions about what you think you'd like to do, the easiest way to bring it up is to say, remember Auntie Betty's funeral? I've been thinking, I'm not going to just let mine run like that. I'd actually like to take care of this now. And so once you know what your options are, you can pre-plan and you can share it. The lovely idea is to actually pre-plan with a group. Get together for a dinner party, sit around the table and discuss each other's wonderful send-off on your terms.
Yeah, these are questions that all of us in any community should be asking and making sure that we have that pre-planning in place. Thank you, June Mannion with Great Goodbyes. We appreciate you joining us on AM Extra.
Thank you.
And if you'd like to learn more about what Great Goodbyes does, go to greatgoodbyes.com.
Yeah, interesting things to think about for sure for anyone. And coming up next Tuesday, Coin News will have a half-hour special on all things Pride. You can join Everyday Northwest host Ashley Howard for highlights from the 2022 Pride Parade. She'll also go one-on-one with Pride Northwest Executive Director Deborah Porta. That's happening Tuesday at 7 on Coin 6 and 7:30 right here on Portland CW.
Summer